Hello and welcome to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is the game I've been wanting to play for a long time now, and finally I got a chance to get it. We will start a new game, and I will make a series of videos until I get bored or until I finish the game. So let's jump right onto it. If you don't know what Pathfinder is, it's basically a CRPG, D&D style. Let's select the main story one. As for the difficulty, I'm not really good at this type of games. I prefer to do it for the story, so I will drop down to casual. If it becomes too easy, I will move up to the normal. So let's I will leave everything else the same. Now, as for the character creation, it's extremely deep, so I can't begin to tell you how deep this thing is. I will create a new character. However, I'm not going to explain all of the classes in this video. I'm going to make a separate video and do it there. Thing is, yesterday I've been trying to play this game, and I spent almost an hour just creating my character. So in this video I'm just going to quickly create a character I did before and play it, and in the separate video I'm going to record what are all the classes, all weapons and stuff, so you can expect that pretty soon. I will do it relatively soon, I would say in a week or two. So let's create a custom one. Since I want to make a character look like Ciri from Witcher, this is the one I'll be going for. As for the class, I went with where is the mage? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next. Heritage. The race will be this because it will give me the option to have silver hair and eyes. It's looking good, and I really like the bonuses. As for the heritage, I think I got this one, if I remember. Okay. As for this background selection, I think I went with the one that gives me the proficiency in long sword. Oh, I think it was noble leader. Yes, this was. As for the skills, I went with a good amount of intelligence. I went with good amount of the dexterity, good amount of strength, and I will go with this one. Constitution, though I might not even need it that much. Let's go with more constitution and charisma. In this section I went for knowledge arcana, I think. Or no, it was definitely athletics one. I went for mobility and knowledge world. For this one, what is this? Feat. I forgot what I took here. I think it was the Arcane Strike. Yeah, definitely. As for the weapon, like I said, I picked a long sword. Here I could pick 5 of these. I definitely took this one for AoE. I took the corrosive touch, if I remember. I will take this one instead now. I took shield. If check is required, then the creature has 20% bonus stealth. So I want to create her to be as close to Cirilla as possible. Yeah, I've said I'm not going to spend time on this, and yet I'm spending time on this, so... let's take Vanish and Magic Weapon. Okay. As for this, I took Iomidi because it gives the bonuses to Longsword. For this, I picked Lawful Good. And let's see. There was a bug, I couldn't pick the hair color. Yeah, I cannot pick the color for some reason. Here, eye color. I don't know why. I don't even require to, because I think it's because of the race. For the face, I went with this one. Or maybe this one. Yeah, this one. For the scar, there was a scar. I took the series scar. Clothes color. I went with this one, I think, or let me see. No, this one. And here I went with something, you know, pale, like, or gray, maybe this. Yeah, I want to find something like, yeah, this one is fine. I think that's it, basically. For the voice,
contemplate on your mistakes.
I went with pious, or
Strike with all your might.
no,
Stand with me.
this one is better. And the name, of course, is Cirilla. For the birthday, I will, I don't know, put like, let's put like this.
We shall overcome.
And that's basically it. Let's start. This is a nice place, festival grounds. I don't know if the game is choppy for you, maybe it's because of stream. For me, it works perfectly fine.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to her? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to her?
Demons, Prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
This guy is a halfling or something like that. He looks like a hobbit.
The walls, you say? The enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
I assume he's going to heal me now.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival.
There goes my sword, I
O
guess.
Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal her wounds. Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
She's complaining.
Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Since we're trying to roleplay as Ciri, I will go with I'm a traveler. I was just passing by.
Just passing by? And how am I to know that you're not a demon spy? Or worse?
Well, you cannot do it. I guess this is the big boss.
My dear Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
He's really angry. I don't know why.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
I appreciate the
accept your
help.
thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Who are
My
you?
name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. I do
What
not know it, and
happened
that
to me?
troubles I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Very well. So, let's see what we need to do. Sample the special drink, throw the dart, hit the mannequin. If I remember right, the mannequin was here. Suck him on. Oof. Okay, let's find the drink now. I like the atmosphere and I like the game is voice acted, so I don't have to read all of it. Oh geez, something is happening. What the hell is this? A giant cockroach? Or... oh, she's indeed a drake. I guess now she's a dead drake.
Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Who is the Discari?
Friend? Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
I think I've seen you somewhere before.
You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
What's the situation in the city?
Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
So we're trying to shoot the boss with a shitty crossbow. It's really funny.
Snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
He looks really good, to be fair.
Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
This first episode will be longer because I want to at least play a bit of the game. I did spend a lot of time in
The silver dragon
character
Cirilla, the defender of
creator,
Canabras,
so I'll prolong this one to be
hardly surprising
up to 1
that she
hour,
had to
then I
fight
will
the
reduce
demon
the
lord
other ones
Discari
to
himself. He willed
30 minutes or so.
and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Devoured by darkness. Find the other survivors. Okay. Let's see where we are. So
Our path leads on.
I see there is someone over here.
Oh, holy mother of...
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to...
Skill checks in dialogues.
Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Cirilla healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
I can pick the one I'm sure I will get, which is this.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Cirilla, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
Wasn't she in a dress up there? I'm pretty sure she was.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabras will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I'm a traveler. I wound up here by chance.
Call me superstitious if you want, or maybe cynical. But I just don't believe in chance or coincidences.
She's smart.
How many stories around the tavern table have started with those very words?
Right enough. I have this habit, see, anytime somebody starts yakking about blind chance, it always turns out that the thing was as far from a quirk of fate as you could want. Sorry, don't take it personal, like.
None
Now
taken.
then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
What did she mean? The head made of wood. I just want to check. I'm curious now.
Together?
So how do I guess like this? Or I assume maybe it was a metaphor. Can I see her race? Oh, she's clearly a human, so paladin. Okay.
Together we stand.
Backspace was to select everyone. Wasn't there a guard to loot here? Maybe he's not. Okay, there is a chest here. So since I took Sword Saint, I will be using one weapon, so I will take this one. And maybe I can, yeah, I can equip two, but it's optimal to have one for my class. Is this a long sword? Yeah. Okay, that's in the main hand of Cirilla. But wait, why the damage is different? These are exactly same swords. 3 out of 4 when equipped. Maybe I need more training to use it. Most likely. Martial proficiency group. I will equip torches, maybe I'll need them. Cloak. And let's see, what about her? 7 armor class, 3 armor class. Okay. I wonder how this looks. Yeah, this looks really good. I guess she's a tank, something like that. 1 to 8 damage. She has a bow as well. Yeah, I want her to use this. Okay, so we have me as a mage, battle mage or some sword saint. We have her as a paladin. Paladin is probably healer as well. And we have her, she's probably a hunter or something like that. Yeah, she has bow and arrow. Okay, let's move on.
I will guide us.
This is we'll put this to myself. Okay, let's move on. Oh, there's someone else.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, alright? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Cirilla, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when...
Yeah, she was out there.
I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not a lot of people could withstand strike from a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Daskari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces.
The cockroach thing was the leader of demons, and Supposedly he is something like a god, or close to god.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Somehow I doubt she was here by chance, and that she's an ordinary citizen. What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We have to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
I agree.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Okay, so let's grab something from him. Dagger. Okay, let's see if she's a spirit hunter. Most shamans seek spirits to learn from them. Spirit hunters pursue them to eliminate. Some of these loners are on the quest to get rid of the evil spirits and restless ghosts. Others fight spirits to gain more power, and some join the wars. Okay, spirit hunters learn to enchant their weapons so it could harm the incorporeal enemies as easily as mortal flesh. Okay, she has a rapier. I don't think she needs dagger.
I'll watch your back.
Cure light wounds. I wonder why I can't use her to heal her. Oh, it doesn't work, so that's sad.
I will not falter.
I'm going to fast save this, just in case. Okay, let's move on. I think we came from the opposite side. Lighting. In dark places such as caves, it's hard to... There are two main ways to light your pad. The first is to cast the light spell. The second is to give them... Okay, I can use the torch.
Rely on me.
How do you use the torch? That's the question. Yeah, I guess it's this way. This.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, I will need to swap back to that. Okay, let me use this. I think I didn't use it.
I will help where I can.
So let's go.
Lead on.
Oh, wait, there is a loot here. Can I equip this with someone? Nope. Okay, let's move on. I wish I could change the formation. Oh, I can. Okay, maybe if I do it like this.
Without a doubt.
I prefer this formation than the one I got there. Can I stack them? No. Let's give it to her. She seems like a half wizard or something.
Save the last one for me.
I will. I'm not going to waste it's funny I didn't use the weapons there. So I know the correct path is up there. So let's clear this path.
We shall overcome. Do not hold back.
I knew there was a loot here, so that's why I picked it. Fortitude saving throw. What will this give me? Probably nothing. But I want... If I equip this, it won't stack, so... Yeah, I see. Light armor. I mean, let's just equip it for now. Okay. We need to go up here. Let's fast save just in case.
Stand with me.
Okay, another one.
Strike as one.
I'll cut you wide open. What's on your mind? I wonder.
I wonder how they determine the amount of points used, or if there is a cooldown to restore once per day. Ah, so I can use this if I need to, but there's no need for that now. Okay, this lizard is stronger, so let's swap.
Defeat is not an option.
Let's swap the weapons. Let's smite him. Okay, there was no need to do that, so I can try to skin him, but it failed, of course. I wonder what this is. It's probably some quick bar. Okay, so far the game seems really good. The UI is easy to navigate. Okay, we are close to where I left off, when I played offline.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Windwalk!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooder's here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait, They might know what's going on up there.
The demons are laying waste to Canabres.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the Underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I never heard of Underground Crusaders before.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
I kinda want to have this spider girl in my group. She looks interesting. Like, I wonder if she can crawl up or crawl behind the enemies, something like similar. I guess we'll see. What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short, our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else, and that our lives are not lived in vain.
So, the Crusaders here are a bit similar to, you know, I forgot the name, I think the Templars in Dragon Age. Except these ones are not really praised upon, but they're seen as monsters or I don't know, because they witnessed and they experienced the corruption of the demons in order to save the world. That's how I see it. I don't know if it's true.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the Underground Crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not
I
an
assume I
ordinary
will be.
weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I can already see the plot here. I am like a mysterious person who shows up, takes the sword, and saves a lot of people.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Maze. Does it lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
One thing I really hate are mazes. Once I was a kid, I got lost in a huge maze. It took me an hour to find the way out. And I cried like a baby.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
A sword of holy flame. How the thing like that wound up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
Gongs? I assume she means years.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
Oh. There we go.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Okay, let's find it, I guess.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Okay, this looks really good. This is where, for YouTube at least, I'm going to end the episode.